Hey guys, this is the Menaria and welcome back to my YouTube channel where you are watching this video from Facebook or YouTube. No issue with that, but welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we will learn about JavaScript ES6 features. There are many in interview and recently interview we faced the many questions around ES6 features. So today we explore about the ES6 features. So stay in video and watch till end. Like and subscribe and share with your friends, with your college friends, which can be interested in the JavaScript. So ES6, P ES6. So what do you mean by ES6? ES6 stands for ECMAScript 6, which is also known as ECMAScript 2015. It is the sixth edition of ECMAScript language specifications, which standardize JavaScript. ECMAScript is a standardize of JavaScript, and ES6 was released in 2015. Okay, so what the key features of ES6? Like JavaScript in ES6 provides some extra and very important features in ES6, which we're gonna learn today. Okay, so let's start for it. So in ES6 they provide first let and const. Like we can create a variable using let, name is equal to xyz, and const equal to any. Okay, I need to forget to write variable name const test. Okay, like this. So let and const keyword, this keyword released in ES6, and these keywords allow for the block scope variable declarations. Let is used for the variable that can be reassigned later and initially, while const is used for variable that we cannot be reassigned in our program. The second thing is arrow function. Arrow function. So what is arrow functions? Previously we write the function using function keyword. Function x y z is x y z, like this we can write a functions. Okay, so but in the arrow functions we can write here like const x y z equal to, if we perform any task with arrow we can create a plus b, sorry, b. Okay, we can write here a comma b. Okay, so how we can write the arrow functions? It's shorter and concise way to write a functions. Arrow function provide a shorter syntax to write a function expressions, and it's do not have a this context. Move forward to the next thing, that is template literal. What is template literal? Okay, so what is template literal? Like if we have variable name like this, and we can write or we can console this. I'm consoling here log. In the console log we can write backtick here, and in that we can write whatever string hello $sign and curly braces. Okay, in this we can write a variable's name directly, like name. This is the name. Okay, we can write directly in the with the string. So this is the template literal. The next thing is destructuring. 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 Okay, so destructuring allow for unpacking value from the array and property. Okay, so like we have a array like const arr is equal to so and Menaria. Okay, so we can destructure this array. We can also destructure object. So how we can write const we have array, so we can write like this. Okay, in this we can create the variables name like f name comma l name and give first name and last name is equal to arr. So if we print this log f name, and I can write code node console.js it's give identify xy z is already there. Okay, yeah, I can rewrite that's why it's giving error. Yeah, so this will be print here f name. Okay, so we can destructure this array from initially value whatever we required. Okay, we can provide any default value here as well, like blank and all things, but as of now this thing is okay. Okay, then we have to default parameter like default parameter. So previously we used the functions with the name sum. Okay, like this, and in the sum we have any of like a comma b, and we gonna return this thing a plus b. Okay, so if the sum function is called but anything is not provided, we can pass here as equal to 0. Okay, so it will be not giving error. So in case we can call log a will be 10 comma 20. Not this, like I cannot call the function sum, and sum we need to pass that arguments. Then we can write here, so it will be q30. But in case what happened in case I didn't pass this thing, so it will be key nn because it will be take first one. So if we write here as well as 0 also we can write, so we will print here 20. Okay, so it will not give any not a number and all things. Okay, let's move forward. And ES6 introduce classes. Okay, so ES6 introduced the new syntax for creating classes, which are template for creating objects. Like we can create class person. Okay, so this class has constructor method with name and age. Okay, and this dot name is equal to name is heavily used in TypeScript and the Angular part, which we will learn in the future. Okay. After that, promises. They introduce promises. Promises. So what are the promises? Promises provide a way to handle asynchronous operations more easily and avoid callback health. So what happened previously? We used a callback functions for handling asynchronous task, but after ES6 they introduce promises to handle the asynchronous operations. So this is very simple way, and with callback we have a multiple callbacks, so that as that is similar to callback health, like we unable to handle, and with it's very hard to read the code to the new developer. Okay, so like if we order, then email will be sent, then order will be print, then payment will be generated. So this is the hierarchy. Okay, so how can we write the promise? Const promise is equal to new promise, new promise. This will take two parameters, resolve and reject. Okay, okay, the promise will take reject and resolve. So in this in this scope we can write whatever condition and whatever logic we need to add. And in case we have a two type, like if we have API calls, the API can be success or fail. So we can write here, if we have a success, then we can write with resolve, and we can return the data whatever we have data, or we can write here success, and same thing we can reject thing in case any error occurs. Okay, so this is the promise. Then module. Okay, module. I think we left something in between. Yes. So okay, first read the module about. So ES6 introduced the module system that allow us to better organize and reuse the code. Okay, so if we have one files where we need to write the similar things, we can, if we are creating a calculator, we have a addition, we have subtraction, multiplication, division. So this operation part will be created on the different page, and we can export them. We can use export them and import in the different page, and we can use that variables. Okay, so in this we have a import and export keywords to use that thing. Okay, after that we have spread operator. They introduce spread operator. So what is the spread operator? Spread operator means 3 dot. Okay, so spread operator are used to expand array and objects. Okay, we have a two-way spread and rest operator. So both is denoted by 3 dots, but both are different use cases. Okay, so spread operator used to extend array and objects. So how extend means, we have a const arr1 is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, and we can create a new array, const new arr equal to, and we have a 4 comma 5. Okay, but here we need to add this array1 into the new array. Then we can write three dot and ARR1, then comma. So we can console this thing, new array. Okay, save it and run this for. So this will be print 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this means expanding. It's expand the array, and same way we can expand the object as well. Okay, the rest parameter. The rest parameter are used in the functions arguments, okay, that used to collect element into the array. Okay, collect element into the array. So like if we have created a function sum here, I think. Yes. Okay, so I need to comment this out. Okay, yeah. So rest operator, we can create function sum. Okay, and in this sum, in the sum it will be take the with the three dot and the variable name, like whatever the arguments and parameters name, it will be written as a three dots. This is the rest operator, and we can write here return numbers dot reduce cc comma num. Okay, dot कर देते हैं. Okay, then arrow function dot plus new m, then 0. Yes. So if we call this function log here, sum with, we have 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, so let's check what will be output here. 6. So the main thing here, the rest operator means it will be collect the array, okay, as a variables in any functions. So that is the rest operators, and the sum of the things that introduce the for off loop, maps, and set, generics. Okay, generator, some things they introduce, but that is not that is important things, but I think the video is too long, so I can guide for for of loop also. Previously we read about for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So the for of loop also used to iterate object and array. Okay, so here we have a new array. Okay, so I can do for of. Okay, so here we have 4. Okay, and in that we have a late n of ar new array, then we can write log n console here. This will be print 1 2 3 4 6 5. This is the for of loop. So that is for ES6 features introduced in JavaScript ECMAScript 2015 version, and this thing mostly asked in the JavaScript or TypeScript interview for that things. With the promises we have a sync await, also that new things that you have to read, like that is a synthetic figure over promises. We can easily handle the synchronous operations, look like a synchronous code, and these things. Okay, so So that's all for today. Hit the like button, comment if you have any doubts, and thank you guys.